Hey guys, Vishiev Team by Doogies here, and I have a deck profile actually, another one, from YCS Columbus. Now this is nothing special, this is actually just what I played at the event, because I want to take heroes now that Stratus is back, since the September 2013 ban list. So of course I'm going to play this, actually, funny enough, the last deck I profiled, from myself, on this channel as well. It's not that I haven't been playing the new game, it's just that I've been doing, focusing more on the old format content. But let's skip through that. Let's just get started. Immediately with 1 Stratos, 3 Shadow Mist, 3 Soldier, 1 Bubble Man, and 1 Honest Neos. Now, as you'll notice, this is not the typical hero build for nowadays. I was actually playing Vion, Turbo, Gumblar, Nat Beast combo deck, but as I realized how much I hate losing to hand traps, I wanted to see if I could focus on having a different build that would not only catch people off guard, but try to cheese in some really easy victories. And this is actually just the way that I found to do it. It worked really, really well. I was originally only playing 2 of each of these. I was playing 1 Vion and 1 Blazeman for maximum versatility, but that just wasn't really doing it. The polymerization plays just weren't as good as everything else. These were the heroes I felt like I needed, and I was really happy with them. I'm still not sure about the Bubble Man, honestly, but it's nice to have 1 extra monster just to summon off of Vion for rank 4 plays, because yes, I actually do play rank 4s in 2018. Though I do admittedly want to bump this up to 2 after playtesting this weekend. It was really nice, and I really want to see just how much more I can sit on Darklaw with 2 of them. I'm just afraid of the brick potential, but it should be fine. Now in the tournament, I played 2 Veilers because I wanted lights for Miracle Fusion, but I found that it honestly just didn't really come up that much, so screw Veiler. Put back in Droll and Lockbird. Though I do still feel that Veiler is important for negating cards like Nightmare, Phoenix, or Cerberus for certain combos that you play through, or like Saryuja. If they're going first, being able to stop, a lot of different plays with Veiler has been really nice. Because Droll and Lock is only really good in the early game, not so much in the later game. It is good in the later game sometimes, but not with this deck because you're usually minimizing the resources, otherwise, unless you're already in a losing position. But since this helps you get out of a losing position, I still think it's definitely worth playing. But I don't know, I might switch back to Veiler. All I'm saying is I played Veiler at the event, it was pretty nice. I didn't think I'd have Drolls when I entered, but I got 2 of them by the time I had started, so here we are. But that's it for the monsters. Moving on to spells, we have 6 routes to heroes, whether you're searching for them, summoning them straight from the deck, or you're sending Shadow Mist to grave to search and add to hand. Foolish is definitely the worst of them. I might actually cut the Foolish Burial just because I never really found it coming up, because I always wanted Shadow Mist in hand, never in grave. So I might be cutting Foolish Burial. We'll see. Also, I'm sorry for the Plebeian Rarity, guys. I already put them back in the old format decks that they're from. Here are some other important spells. I was originally playing 3 Duality instead of the Upstart, but because I'm playing Desires, I'd rather just be banishing a copy of Upstart. Though, it could be Duality, but honestly, I don't want to be seeing these too often because I don't want to, it's really good to help unclunk your hand, especially in a build like this, where I'm usually just summoning Shadow Mist, setting the Mask Change, summoning on their turn, or I'm digging forward to the actual traps I play, because I do play actual trap cards. So dualities just help you get there. There's such a consistency boost. I'm going to start trying to play this in Infernoids as well. And after I figure out a new build for my layer Infernoids, I'll be uploading that as well. 1 Desire, so you never draw into it. It's honestly just it's just a good card, but it can cripple your engine entirely, but hopefully can draw you into Miracle Fuse. For Geki, because this deck slows down the game so much, opening this up in your opening hand isn't bad, because usually you have a way to go off anyways. And Reborn is Reborn. Now for the fusion spells, I took out that last polymerization with the Blazeman for the 3rd Mask Change. Holy crap! Every time I saw this gold rare Mask Change, I was like, oh man, that's so much better than polymerization. Definitely not putting it back in, even when extra hero comes out. Super Poly is of course fantastic. Miracle Fuse is what I've been trying. I played 3 in the event. I'm definitely cutting it down to 2. If I don't like it in further testing, I'll cut it back down to 1 even. And we'll see how this list looks in a month or 2. And I'll see how I feel about it. But as far as the actual grind, Miracle Fusion is still an amazing top deck. And then finally, the traps. 1 Forbidden Lance, 2 Called by the Grave, 2 Storming Mirror Force, this caught a lot of people off guard. 2 strike and 1 judgment. Again, sorry for bad rarity. Strike was an amazing card. I could consider bumping it to 3, but I'm just not sure. It definitely got me there, though. It's like a pseudo called by the grave, and it's also just a summon stopper, and just, it covers a lot of ground. It really helped in the pendulum matchup, which, yes, actually did come up at the event. Storming single-handedly won me the mirror match against the topologic build because I interrupted their play with an Ash, and then I hit them like a Veiler on the next turn, and I was like keeping their resources down. I had an Honest Neos in hand, but eventually like they whittled me out as well because they made like Sir Yugioh Dark Law, and I set this next turn they attacked, and I was like okay, and from there I was able to work it back, and I won the mirror. It was really nice because I just feel like that topologic build is super frail. This one is a bit more resilient, I think, but I don't know. Maybe it loses to that card just as hard. Maybe not. I don't know. The 1 Lance was actually super good though. And as we're going to start seeing something really weird in this extra deck, because of the utility of how heroes work, how they're all like, you know, different stuff, different attributes and whatnot, I actually am playing kind of an Omni hero reminiscent list here, where I have 1 of each attribute, though these 2 are the worst. And after playing, I might actually just cut them entirely. I'm not sure yet. Adoration was great. Dian was great. Anki, Dark Laws, they were fine. I don't know. Anki attacking directly is the reason why I still like this. All these 4, very important. Very good. Came up a lot. Were always there. Super Poly was a god, and it really helped out. Maybe I could put the Shining back to 2 so I can recycle those, especially after extra Wonder Driver comes out. I'm considering cutting these for like a 2nd Shining and a Wonder Driver, or maybe 2 Wonders. I don't know. But I'm not going to play... I originally wanted to play Form Change, so I could make the Poly play with Solid Man, summon back Stratos from the grave or Shadow Mist, search for Form Change, and go into Dark Law off of it. But that's a play that requires, you know, many bad cards, so I'm not about that. And then here's the really weird part. I play no links in the extra deck whatsoever, because again, usually when I have 2 heroes, I can link, or I can make a rank 4. And this is just objectively better spot removal than like Nightmare Phoenix or Cerberus, because I'll never be drawing off of them because I don't play Scapegoat anymore. I cut Scapegoat. Exiton is just a plus a bajillion, and Abyss Dweller helps the really bad hands where there's no saving it. Like when Shadow Mist gets Veilered or Ash and you can't help it and you're up against like a Burning Abyss lineup, this will get you there just as well. So all 3 of these were really good in theory. I only summoned the Exiton in practice. I only played like 7 rounds before I dropped because I was one really stupid misplay against Pure Striker from starting out 4-0 at the event. But after I made that first misplay, it just started like going all downhill. I played the mirror, won the mirror after that, but then I played Pendulum. I did a really stupid thing where I forgot that Dorito or Naruto only was once per turn. So I spent like 3 extra cards trying to force out his stuff, and because of that I just destroyed my resources. And I literally gave him the game at that point. It was embarrassing. Anyways, moving on to side. I don't really think the 3rd Veiler, like these were in the main, these be 2 Drolls in the side. I had the 3rd Veiler in the side, but I don't really think this is necessary. Just having good variety in your hand traps is really important for this deck, because I play Duality. I definitely love the Sphere mode. However, I don't love the Gamma Shield as much, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to keep this for other than the mirror match. Like, if I ever play my build of heroes, I'd want this, I guess. But that's all for the monsters. Dark Hole, not really sure. I just, honestly, I wasn't really testing the side deck that much at this event, but I was really testing the main, just how to see how it worked. Of course, I'd play evenly if I had them. If I had 3 evenly, I'd play 3 evenly. I'd cut the Veiler, the Dark Hole, and, like, Rivalry for 3 evenlies. And then this last slot would either stay Rivalry or, I don't know. I don't really like these either, so the extra deck's honestly like all up to you on what you want to play, what you want to put in for. All I know is I learned that Skystrikers are either, every Skystriker deck's either main decking Twin Twisters or they're siding it in against me, so I should not be siding in back row like this, except unless it's chainable like Mind Crush, because that card definitely got me there. Holy crap. But Rivalry honestly just wasn't that great. It was rather unsatisfying. So I should be focusing on sighting in more hand traps for their interruption. Like, I need ghost ogres. That'd be pretty tight. But that's the list. Nothing too fancy. Just another X3 drop at an event. Nothing special. But it was really sick to go to the 200th. I recorded a couple of videos too. And I'm not going to do too much on this modern format, but I definitely wanted to at least show what I played. And I wanted to tell you guys about that I'll be recording a new set of deck profiles for 2012 format pretty soon. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. This is Fushido, Team Bad Yugi's. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh Club, guys.